Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. I am at Ziggelgund, and in this episode we are going to venture to the northwest reaches of Forochel to continue some of the quests and the epic storyline as well, so it should be pretty exciting. So there's some quests here, and then the epic book is going to continue over here. It's the last area that I haven't ventured to just yet, and thankfully there's going to be a swift travel between these two locations, so it should make life a little bit easier, because so far if I've wanted to get anywhere here, I've had to take a very long ride. So this season probably going to have a lot more editing than usual, just because of the very long rides in between. That's alright though. So we have to destroy some Garradon territory markers. Look at that bad boy. Holy cow. What is that? It's a level 52. 72,000. That's too tempting. That's too tempting. I want to fight it. I would like to fight this. Hold on. Let me use some of this junk that I have here. Let me use one of those. One of those. Let me eat a little bit of food. Let me throw down one of these. Let me go ahead and... yeah, let's fight that guy. That's gonna be fun. Let me go ahead and start with an ambush. Hopefully I don't regret this decision. Go ahead and do a surety of death. Holy cow! What is going on? Gonna have to do some AoEs here, get rid of all these guys. Oh man, I was not expecting that. There we go. Let me go ahead and use a potion, why not? And my health is doing pretty okay here, surprisingly. Do an unerring strike, and I'm doing quite okay, I think. I better get some sweet drop from this guy, although I doubt it. Let's go ahead and do a desolation here. Wait for my gambit and do a spear of virtue. Piercing strike. Let's do an unerring strike. There's more reinforcements coming in here, it looks like. That's alright, this guy is almost dead. Torahamas. I wonder if there's a quest associated with that guy. I don't know, man. That was fun. I didn't get much out of it, but that was fun. I might have to come back and kill him again. And these guys are just coming up out of nowhere. Kind of weird. Bro, is that the guy that was riding it? Did he like fall off the top or something? I don't know. Lots of elites. Alright, I think we're finally done here. Nope. There's this thing still that I gotta get rid of. Alright, I think we're done, finally. Okay, so it dropped something. It dropped this thing. So you can use it for crafting. Interesting. Alright. Well, that was fun if anything else. I hope you guys enjoyed that fight. So let's take a look at some of the junk here. I guess I don't have any quests here yet. I need to keep going further north. So that's what I'll do. I am curious if there's going to be a quest for me to kill that guy. And I'm surprised how smooth that fight went. I never really got in danger of dying at all, even with all those ads coming in. And I know I'm level 61, but still, that was a level 52 Elite Master with 70,000 HP. I figured it would have given me at least a little bit more trouble than it did. I've gotten a lot better as a Warden. I've got a pretty good rotation down as far as my gambits for single target damage, for multi-target damage, for healing. And I've been playing Lord of the Rings Online a lot more consistently. A few seasons ago, I would spend, I don't know, a week doing a lot of recording, and then I take a lot of time off to edit the videos. So I kind of fall out of practice a little bit. But I've been a lot more consistent. So I've been practicing a lot more is basically what I'm saying. So let me look for some of these territory markers. Gotta get 6 of them. Looks like there's maybe a cave in here that's going to be an instance. I'm sure one of the quests is going to send me in here eventually, so I'm not going to bother venturing in there just yet. Alright, so the next one's going to be all the way up there. A little bit further away. That's alright. When I first saw that big Elite Master, I thought he was going to be a roving threat. I'm actually not even sure if there is a roving threat here in Forochel. Either way, it doesn't matter because it's not something I'll be able to do in the near future. That's off in the distance as far as this playthrough is concerned. Now, if you've been observing the series, this ship may look familiar from one of the scenes that played for the epic quests in the previous book. So there was a little bit foreshadowing to it in the ending cinematic for that book. So I'm sure we'll be headed there soon enough. And there's some nice dwarf ruins here off in the distance. So I think what we can do is we can turn in a few quests here, take a swift travel back to Sirkela, turn in more quests, and then we can just kind of alternate between the two as needed. The only problem with that swift travel is, I don't know why, but my gut is telling me that I have to be kindred with the Lotsoth of Forochel in order to be able to use the swift travel. I don't know if they've changed that, or I don't know if I'm making that up in my head, but hopefully I'll be able to utilize that swift travel. Otherwise, this is going to be a disaster. And how cool is that? Like right on that steep mountain right there. Pretty exciting. Village itself is down here. That up there, I forgot what it is exactly. It looks like it's under enemy control though, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so finally a friendly camp here. Speak with this guy.
My Koti is your Koti.
Lano sent you? Good, good. There is something evil afoot here, and I know not what it might portend. See that fortress up on the mountainside above us? It has long stood cold and silent, built by a lost tribe of dwarves who came here hoping to find ore and riches, to no avail. It has lain abandoned for many generations of our people. But no more. Lately I've seen figures moving about upon its battlements, and a deadly cold hangs over it, making the frozen blast the open Jaquito seem inviting by comparison. The air of evil about it is palpable, and I dare not approach it myself, for I am no warrior. Will you go there and discover what secret those strange spirits that now haunt its walls? Let me go ahead and open the stables here. See, I freaking knew it. You have to complete a quest. Dang it. I have to complete the Frozen War, so I have to turn that one in. Damn it. That sucks.
Stay a moment.
Curse my luck. Everything has gone wrong of late, and now I am stuck here in the middle of this tiny camp in the middle of nowhere without my finest arrow. I have no hope of putting things alright again either. I need your help if I can beg of it. Since I was separated from my fellows and found myself in this furthest and coldest extent of Forochel, things have only gone from bad to worse. Now I have lost my lucky arrow. I know it flew truly and struck that worm I was hunting. But moments after I let it fly, I was ambushed by a band of Garden hunters. I escaped from their ambush and made my way back here, but I twisted my ankle badly during the flight and cannot retrieve my precious arrow. It has been with me for many a long hunt now, and to lose it this way, it is a terrible omen, I say. I am sure my arrow remains in the scaly hide of that worm. The hunters in this camp call it Belignock, and say it is the most cunning of its breed upon the glacier. Finding it out there will be no simple task, I fear. Really too far away to accept that?
Take a moment of your time.
Alright. So we got all that. What next? I guess let me go up here, kill some whites. Normally I don't do this, but I may use some mithril to go and automatically teleport to Sirkela, because it'll literally take like 20 minutes for me to ride over there, and I know I can edit that, but doesn't change the fact that I still personally have to freaking do all that. It's ridiculous. So let me come in this cave and see what's going on here. I think this is where the seer lives for the epic quest. And sure enough, look how cool this place is. You see, when they send you to go visit a seer or an oracle, this is what I envision. Some freaking crazy dude living in like a cave in the middle of nowhere.
From whence came you in this cold winter?
You come from your Jana? I have no fear of the stone dwellers from Angmar. They can do me no harm. I will share with you what wisdom I have. Long ago, a king from the south came into Forochel, seeking refuge from the Witch King of Angmar. Arvedui was his right name, but we called him the Gaunt King, because he was frail from hiding in the ancient mines of dwarves. The Gaunt King begged for aid from the Lostoth, which was given but hesitantly, for the Lostoth feared the wrath of the Witch King. The Gaunt King stayed with the Lostoth until the great sea monster appeared in the ice bay bearing many elves. We warned the Gaunt King not to go forth upon the back of the beast, but to wait for the summer, so that the power of the Witch King would not be so strong. He would not listen, and the storm slew the beast. It is said that the body of the beast may yet be seen in the ice bay, north and east of here. It may be that you may find the knowledge you seek upon its corpse. Very cool. Very cool. I'm a big fan of sea monsters, so this quest is right up my alley. So I need to kill some whites around here. Need to find a way up into that fortress somehow. Let's see. I think maybe if I go around here. No, it's a dead end. Dang it. Let me go around the other side. Look at that frozen landscape. It's pretty epic looking. This is somewhat reminiscent of Heligrod, because if you remember in the Misty Mountains, there's this big wide icy plain, and then up a steep mountain there are some dwarven ruins, the ruins of Heligrod. So this kind of looks somewhat similar. And they got this greater frost aura on them, that's alright. Alright, Alright, so I only gotta kill 10 of them, not too bad. Unfortunately, some of them have arrows, so I can't bunch them up too efficiently. I'm gonna go kill this fool. So I did complete one of the exploration deeds. And there's another deed here. Alright. We'll get it all. Okay, and maybe just 2 more here. One more white. How to do it. You see a strange silver object around the white's neck as it falls. So looks like I already picked it up, so I don't have to do anything else here. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Sirkela with some mithril coins. Let's do that. I know it's kind of cheating, but give me a break. It's the first time I've done that all playthrough.
It is a brisk day.
Well done. This act shall declare the Susivaki that their aggression shall not go unanswered.
This day is good for the telling of tales.
The Susivaki are brutes, grown stronger and more savage than those who follow a civilized path. It comes as no surprise to me that their response to our warning is only to redouble their assault and challenge. I had no true hope that it would be otherwise, for it has ever been this way with them. Now the war begins in earnest as their hunters roam far and wide upon the ice, searching for either man or beast to slay. They shall be the ones we hunt, for they are poorly organized and vulnerable, depending on their raw strength alone rather than the more deadly tools of cunning or numbers. We shall winnow their numbers now, before they form into true warband, which would offer us a much greater threat. Go and seek the Susivaki upon the glacier, west across the ice bay. Alright.
May I be of help to you?
Forgive me, but I have no time to speak with one such as... It cannot be. Where did you... The Angmarim said, no, it does not matter. Is that truly the J.R.R? To finally see it return to us, to see the shame of our failure dissolved at last. Such has been the dream of the Kiji Hamel for many generations. To have it given to us freely as you give it now, that goes beyond even our greatest hopes. I fear I have misjudged you, and said many foolish things in these chambers for the sake of our lost honor. I will work now to rectify that, and the nature of our enemies and our friends will be made clear at last. Thank you, Kippen. Though words seem too simple to express the gratitude to this, I hope you will understand nonetheless what it means to us. So, reasonable necklaces here. Alright, so we're done with that one. And now that I completed that quest, I should be able to use that swift travel option. Let me make sure there's nothing else to turn in around here. There are these here. So let me turn these in. And then I'll head straight to the stables and ride back to the west end of the map.
Why have you come here?
A great boar, you say. Rumors of a terrible horned beast have been told by our campfires before, but never have I seen such a monster. Tales tell he was driven out of the Southlands and maddened in the cold. It is well that he has been slain. Alright, so done with that quest chain finally. And then this guy's conveniently right next to the stables.
May I be of help?
You have accomplished a feat mighty even among the warriors of the Lost South. You have our thanks, Kippen. Alright. Excellent. So, next up, let me rearrange some of the quests here. So I have 4 that I'm working on. And let's head back to the
May I be of
west.
help to you?
Alright, sweet. So I can swift travel now. Yay. And apparently I can swift travel to Ziggelgund. I didn't know that. But there you go. It's gonna make life a little bit easier finally. Yeah, so there's a lot of things to do on that western edge of the map. Mainly excited about continuing this epic storyline here. So let me begin by turning in this quest and probably picking up another part.
Are you well today?
What is this? It is so cold that it burns the flesh. You say you found this around the neck of one of the Ratu you fought in Kibilzahar? Alas, none of my lore speaks to such evil imagining, and I cannot divine its purpose. But I can say one thing for certain. The amulet itself is of Susivaki craftsmanship. A work of crudely beaten silver set with an ice jewel. This leaves us with precious few means to learn where it came from, or how it came to be enchanted so.
You have come at a portentous time.
I have studied this amulet a bit more, but it remains a mystery to me. There is only one I know who might be able to tell us of its nature. He is a Susivaki, a Nakija, who has been exiled from the mist for some crime he would not tell. A few years ago, Nika came upon me out in the waste and saved my life as I lay frozen near death. I spoke with him for a time and learned a little of the Susivaki and their ways before he sent me back here. He still lives, I think, in a hidden place near the southern end of Jaitiko. If you could find him and show him this amulet, he might be able to tell you the truth of its magining and its purpose. Alright. So, I'm gonna make my way towards some of the quest rings and kill some Garden along the way. Need an 18 total. So that is quite a lot of them. So I'll just kill them as I come across them. And let's see. Yeah, I'm going all the way to that ship, it looks like. It looks a little bit dangerous. Let me try to fall here without dying. Oh, I don't think I can swim this. I'll die before I make it to the other side. Dang it, I'm gonna have to go around. So I guess it's not possible to swim across here, or else you'll just freeze to death. Unless your out of combat morale regen is just so high that you can out heal the frozen water, I guess. I am rooted. Oh my god, what a long route. It's so annoying. I hate it so much. Kill that stalker right there, might as well. Don't root me, sir. Oh, god dang it. So annoying. 10 seconds. It's a long time. Let me see. How do I even get over there? Let me go through here. Nope, nope, that was stupid. It looked a little bit flatter from up there. And I'm kind of screwed because there's nowhere for me to go. Let me do this. Let me see if I can swim over there. So I have that just in case. Hopefully I'll make it. Alright, I was able to make it. I'm alive. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. And what is that? Frost mitigation is non-existent. Let me go ahead and swim across again here. Okay. And I guess, let me just kill everybody. Just gonna kill everybody there is to kill here. And of course he roots me. God, that's annoying. Let me see if I can get a couple of these. Oh my god, these roots. I don't know what's worse, a stun or a root. Let me kill some of the seers here. And again, I'm not sure how you flip these. I guess you just gotta kill enough of the enemies in the area. This wolf is super annoying. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just kill some of these, because I have to anyways for the quest. So might as well. Kill the chief. I'll do a persevere on that guy. Done with that, but he put that thing up. Kill that real quick. And this is still under enemy control. Let me head towards the ship. And it looks like there's the ghost of Arvedui there. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. That's okay. Let me see if I can come back here. AoE these two. Of course, he's not gonna let me. He's just gonna run away. It's alright. You have found the shade of Arvedui, the last king of Atherdane. Thou art not of Losoth, but are a hobbit from my land of old. Why come ye into this terrible place? Thou dost not belong in this place, but it matters not. Alas, so much evil has befallen this world. I remain here in penitence, for my own curse was brought down upon my head. In pride I ignored the warnings of the Losoth, for I wished to return my kingdom. The storms of the Ice Bay brought ruin to the vessel and all aboard her, and in despair and wrath I cursed myself for my pride. Redemption does not lay beyond hope, however, and those who follow in my footsteps may yet bring me peace. In the dwarf mines south of Lancima, where we first hid from the agents of the Witch King, we were forced to abandon many things. One such item is a book of heraldry, which details the lineage of my people. Go forth and find it, then bring it to the Dunedain who watches these cold lands at Sirkela. He will take it to his lord. Alright, I think I can do that. I need to kill 5 more seers. That's kind of annoying that I've only been able to find 1 so far. Let me blast this dude. Golly, just froze my ass in fear. Just gonna kill everybody here. Let me bring that guy in as well, and that guy. Let's just kill everybody. Alright, so that's all those guys. And again, I really don't know how to flip these camps, man. It's a little bit weird. It's like I've killed a ton of enemies here. I don't know what else to do. I really want to flip it though, in case that when the free people control it, there's quests that are given. I don't know. That's what I would assume. Maybe I just have to kill everybody. As long as there's enemies walking around, it's not safe. So let me try and grab a few more of these guys here. The respawn is nuts though. These guys are just like respawning left and right. And then these ranged units make it kind of hard too, unfortunately. Let me throw a couple spears at him. I'm rooted, so not much I can do anyways. Yeah, the respawn is just crazy. I have no idea how to flip this camp. Let me just kill a few more. I know I'm kind of like not really accomplishing anything, but I really just want to try a couple of things. These range units are really what annoy me, because I like to group everyone up. Throw a couple spears at him, make him bleed a little bit. And I've still only killed 2 seers. There we go. Looks like it flipped. And see, that's why I wanted to flip it, because you'll have quests. So let me talk to some of these guys.
I would speak with you.
With the Garden gone, we can reclaim this outpost for the Sea Watchers. We know many things about the sea, the way its currents twist in the wind, the signs of its anger, and the places where it hides its fish. We have turned our eyes to the oceans and found a large kill of fish forced against the shore by the current. Gathering those fish would keep Barad Garhoth satisfied and assure us favor in the eyes of the shamans. The fish can be found near the shore where the sea boils and bubbles. Fish there will reward you with the blessings of the shamans. So these are repeatable quests. Only going to be doing them once.
Will you listen to my troubles, Etela?
We grow weary. Soon the Gardon will overtake this outpost. The fury worms have encroached upon our outposts. Defeat the creatures and teach them the error of their boldness. Alright. So I will be doing all of that and more in the next episode. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.